In my last video, I mentioned something.
But when Plague of Shadows was released, it was largely overshadowed by the release of Super Mario Maker in the same week. And because that AAA title was so great and huge, although that's a topic for another video of its own.
So, here we are, I guess. If you're a fan of platformers like I am, then I have good news for you. If you're interested in game design or just have a creative knack for designing and or building things, then I still have good news. Super Mario Maker. Now, Mario himself debuted in the arcades with Donkey Kong. We know that, but it wasn't until 1985 with the NES that Mario became Super and became the cultural icon that he is now. I mean, Super Mario Bros. Single-handedly breathed new life into the gaming industry and cemented itself in the market. Everybody knows that iconic music. Everybody knows how World 1-1 plays out with those blocks here and that one Goomba and the pipes and blocks and the flagpole, and we know all this. It's part of gaming culture. It's ingrained in us, and Mario is important to the history of gaming. Whether you still play Mario games or not, there is no denying the impact that Mario has had. So, in celebration of 30 years since Super Mario Bros. Hit the shelves, Nintendo released Super Mario Maker. A dream come true for diehard fans and would-be game designers. A far more legal outlet for ROM hackers and a creative goldmine in general. I've heard many people ask the question though, does Super Mario Maker count as a game? Does it provide the fully immersive experience we've come to expect, or is it just a tool? Well, sort of. I guess that depends on how we define what a game is, but before we get too philosophical about video games, I'm gonna just say short answer is yes, it's a video game, guys. It counts because of reasons. Let's just go with it, okay? So we put the game in and we get two options off the bat here. Create or play. Now, if you're like me, you went right for create and tried to make the coolest level you could. Granted, you have to unlock the tools, but it doesn't take all that long to do. But here we have such unprecedented creative freedom. It's amazing to see the levels people come up with. Programming music into the game, creating insane spectacles, and thinking outside the box and making levels unlike anything we've seen Mario do before. It's amazing the amount of creative freedom given to the player. If you can think of it, you can make it, as long as it doesn't have slopes. Why are there no slopes in this game? You have 4 themes to choose from based on different Mario titles. Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. U. And keep in mind that the power-ups and mechanics, like being able to use the cape or Yoshi, or whether or not you can grab shells, it carries over from title to title. And from there we also have the different stages, so there's your main overworld, underground, castle, underwater levels if you want everybody to hate you, coupled with the ability to add pipes leading to sub-areas, and the variety of assets, you get the idea. But Super Mario Maker is what you make of it. Literally, if you go into create mode, how good a time you will have is very dependent on how creative you're feeling, or how much fun you have making things. If this isn't your thing, then that's totally fine. It isn't for everybody. But that doesn't mean that this title is still not worth looking into. That's because even if you aren't in the mood for crafting your own Mario experience, or it's just not your thing at all, then good news, there's plenty of levels to play. Now, sure, you're going to have to go through a lot of garbage. There's a lot of people just making auto Mario levels which literally just play themselves, or there's the people making levels who seem to think that adding 100 of something makes your level automatically the most insane and challenging level ever. This isn't true, by the way, and this is just not good game design. But I promise you that beside all that trash is a trove of unique and interestingly designed levels. Just think about this. The original Super Mario Bros. Has 32 courses to clear. Super Mario 3 upped the ante with 90 levels. Super Mario World has 96 levels. As of the making of this video, Super Mario Maker has over 6 million courses created. That is an insane amount of selection, and despite having to occasionally wade through the trash to find a level that is worth your time, when you do, it is such a joy to play and be taken by surprise. We've spent years growing up with the Mario formula and getting used to what Mario is expected to be, but now with all this diversity, it makes for a fresh experience built out of materials from old experiences. And the game is made to encourage well-designed levels. Firstly, no level online is impossible. Before uploading it, you have to complete the level yourself, meaning that during your test drive, if you find it too difficult to beat, you may need to consider tweaking it a bit. Also, after completing a level, you have the option of giving the level a star. When you receive enough stars, it allows you to upload more levels. So people who enjoy your levels reward you with being able to upload more levels that they find fun. When you get a star, it's a sign of encouragement and a compliment that your level is what they like to see. Now, granted, this isn't exactly a perfect system. There's definitely gotta be a better way to encourage better designed levels, but it's not a terrible system either, and as my time with Mario Maker has gone on, I've seen a lot less garbage levels and a lot more of people trying to create unique experiences. Here's some food for thought. Something many gamers cite as a compliment to good game design is replay value. And I have to say that even if you don't have the knack of making your own levels, the replay value is increasing exponentially over time. With such a wide array of levels to choose from using either that really late after launch online hub, or following people whose levels you enjoy, or going through random levels in 100 Mario Challenge, every sit down with this game will be a unique experience. So whether you're looking to make a ridiculous spectacle, or hit hard with a well-designed course, or play through the infinite possibilities of what Mario can do, there's going to be something here for you. I promise. At the very least, it keeps me coming back for more. Hi there everybody, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed listening to me gush about this game that I love, I do a little bit more gushing over in this other video where I analyze Super Metroid and why it is so beloved. And you can click on the right to go check that video out. If you're in the mood for just watching some folks fail at, some other games there, you can click on the left there and go check out my main One Up You series, where I challenge everyone to do their best at games that they are unfamiliar with. In this case, it's going to be watching Runbow this time, because that was a great fun indie game that I enjoyed. And thanks again for watching.